Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona Stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. The Coyotes will put total leather and will get started. From inside the 10, here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Coyotes offense will start this game off. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great field. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Coyotes will punt this one away. Bringing out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically...
He's loose. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arizona.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense set on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Coyotes want to crank the tempo. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Getting some heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Coyotes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away from the heat. Got his man on the right. There's a live football. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. And they'll drag him down. Return. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. He finds his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unleashes to the end zone. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll just keep slinging it. They're bringing heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Penn State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has job. Already built a huge lead. Now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
The Coyotes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. And that pass is intercepted. Takes it there. Continues to fight for yards. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, the ground game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass on second down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack. The Coyotes line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're trying to get to it. He'll pull it down and run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. At the 35, he's got room. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Dude, he's already picked up 46 yards for them on the ground. Oh, he makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this team.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Dingoes!
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch it, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive work.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
At midfield, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Going to try to get it himself. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback checking off. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it behind the line. It's Kemp. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And the pass hits, picked off.
How about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They want to throw it. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for...
Touchdown, Arizona! And they add 6 more to the board. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Makes a connection. All kinds of room to the right. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Dingoes!
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He has been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. This offense has a 2nd down play. Power football with the run. Just ran him over. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it down the middle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Zings it complete to the right. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
They might need a telescope to find the 1st down marker, but they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And he intercepts it. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain.
Intercepted. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Gonna let it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. He's now got 78 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. If these guys wanted to make a statement, statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop him. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Running back searching for a hole. Stayed behind his pads, kept finding the space. He got 9 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. And the Coyotes send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona. Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but it's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over the Coyotes. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on him for us. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's looking to throw it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Coyotes will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. There. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Keeps it himself and headed to the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Wildcats will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on second and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit home so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
On the move from inside is 5. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. We definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA